Hello, everyone. This is Christina with Print for the Soul. Today, I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about my 30-day meditation tracker. I created this tool so that anyone that's trying to get into the habit of meditating has a tracker in which they can pre-assess themselves, their emotional state, and see how meditation and reflect on how meditation is truly helping them. So let's dive right in. The goal of this tracker is to help you create a habit so that you can stay consistent. It's going to help you keep track of your progress, and it's a very non-judgmental tool. More than anything, designed for you to reflect and to keep you motivated to continue with your meditations. There's lots of benefits to meditation, both physical and mental. Uh, Mentally, it can reduce stress and anxiety, and it can increase your overall sense of well-being, while at the same time, it can create inner peace and contentment, allowing you to better manage your emotions. Consistency is key to achieving these benefits in meditation. Um, it helps you instill discipline in yourself and in your work and to stay on track. Um, Forming a habit takes anywhere from 2 to 8 weeks, depending on the behavior and the individual. But again, it's important to stay consistent. So this tool is, I mean, you can print it and put it at your bedside if you decide that morning or before bed meditations are best for you, or you can uh, print it and leave it next to your desk if you feel like that's when you need the meditations the most. When you decide to meditate or when you need to meditate or find time to meditate is completely up to you. There is no right time or bad time. Um, the same thing with the duration. However long you decide you need to meditate is completely up to you. I've found 5 minutes of meditation or 10 minutes of meditation, or sometimes I have time for 30 minutes of meditation. All of them I've found to be just as effective, um, depending on how you're feeling that day or how much time you have. Um, the time is totally up to you. Um, So there's just some things you want to keep in mind before you start meditating. Um, Again, yeah, it's encouraged to meditate first thing in the morning, just to start off your day and give you a good start to your day. But again, whenever you find the time or you can make the time, it's going to benefit you regardless. What kind of meditations you listen to is also a preference thing. You may want to just sit and relax and listen to nature sounds, or you might want a guided meditation in which someone is guiding you in through visualizations or through process during your meditation. Also, I incorporated like a little pre-assessment of your emotional state before you start meditating. Um, and then obviously post-assessment afterwards, you're gonna look at the same thing. Just write 1 or 2 words that describe your emotion after. How do you feel after the meditation? Again, during the meditation, you want to find a quiet, comfortable spot. You want to focus on your breath. You want to release and let go of any thoughts or worries. You want to stay relaxed and an open-minded attitude. Um, Once you finish your meditation, I really want you to pay attention if there was a shift in the way that you feel. So that would be the time to jot down your post emotion. Um, And also, I put a space in the meditation tracker so that every day before you go to bed, Let's say you meditated in the morning or you meditated throughout your day. Just pay attention to how meditation is impacting your life, um, how it's affecting your life, how you may be responding differently, how it's helped you throughout your day just to get through. Um, have you noticed a decrease in anxiety? Um, and also at the end of each week, take a minute to acknowledge some wins. We have to acknowledge our wins. Sometimes we don't really, we want this like huge um event to celebrate, but really we have to focus on those. Even if you had a shift of emotion one day out of the week, that's a win because you're on the right track. So celebrate any wins, no matter how big or how small. I added an emotions list, just because sometimes we have a hard time articulating the words that we want to use. So I thought this list would be helpful if you want to use it as reference. Obviously, this is just a brief list. As detailed as you can get with your emotion is definitely going to be more beneficial to your reflection. Um, so there's the weekly log, uh, your little area here for the wins for the week. Um, End of day reflections, just brief, kind of like a little journal, with the intention to pay attention to those shifts or those differences that you felt throughout the day. Just again, to celebrate our wins. And I added some inspirational quotes. I love inspirational quotes. I feel like they are so helpful. They help us reflect. They help us really think about where we are headed and what we want to get out of our meditations. So I added to each, at the end of each week, I added um a couple of inspirational quotes. And obviously I put I added another page for any notes that you may want to add. And again, I want to reiterate how the power of repetition. Um, Repetition is what allows us to take a skill from the subconscious mind, from the conscious mind to the subconscious mind. This is how we can program our subjective mind. Um, so if there's anything that you're trying to stay conscious of, a habit, maybe with a quote or an affirmation that inspires you, I do have products available at my store, Print for the Soul. If you'd like to check it out and purchase some products, that these products were created with the intention to help you achieve your goals and to stay focused and to keep you moving forward on your journey. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.